Hi, morning, namaskar, pranam, very specially adab on the special occasion of Eid 2025. If you can hear the Gregorian chants playing in the background, you may not catch it. We know that from Vastu, that everything is about space and energy, and music influences your mind in a big way because it creates the vibrations around. And the idea in yoga is to be your internal vibrations of the body, one with the external all peaceful. That's what's called union. That is the objective of yoga, to get to the state of a union with one and being one force of nature. Anyway, getting back, today is Eid, and I thought I'll talk something about well-being and happiness and the media. Now, our media is really quite stupid, the Indian media. I really have lost complete respect for it. The kind of news articles they put are such rubbish, reflects nothing of India. Some garbage they put. And they keep promoting this thing of money as being happiness and success and well-being. It's complete garbage. Like I was just watching something, Shah Rukh Khan talking about Rolls-Royce cars and Mercedes-Benz. What bullshit is he talking about? What is that? How is that happiness? You know, that is based on the capitalistic psychology which came in. There's a word for it in English. Somebody has to be less fortunate for you to be happy. You're happier because you're better than somebody else. All crackpots, complete mad people. And they defining what the world and life should be at all is rubbish. Happiness has got nothing to do with how much money you have. Money has a place in society. It's the necessary evil. But it's not something to base your well-being on happiness on. It only defines the fool who has no sense of reality of who he is and what money is. Money is just a transactional tool. It is used to get this, finish that, and it's over. It's finished. It has no other reason. The fool, I've written a book about different kinds of identities people take. One may be a spiritual identity, one may be an identity of caste and religion, one may be an identity on money and values. Most people are on that, and the society is built on that, how rich you are. But none of them are happy. I live in that society. I come from a very rich family, not rich, but my father was a senior government service, so we had the perks of very rich people. I mean, if you have seen those big Indian government houses, you know what I mean. The richest guys in India get this. I was living in a house for 5 acres. It was a government house, and guys, rich guys, I had those friends who used to come and get psyched. Oh man, what the hell is this? Those are government perks in India. I liked Imran Khan, something he's done in Pakistan. He has done away with those big colonial houses for the government employees, saying that is the British Raj. They wanted the government officials to live in these kind of houses. All government servants should get a decent house, nothing special of those big ones. I think that should be incorporated in India. If I ever meet Narendra Modi, I tell him, Nikala all these bloody perks, heavy Bada Sahab, that was Bada Sahab Raj. That has got to go. And I like Modi, he talks something like Bada Sahab ka zamana aa gaya. Koi Bada Sahab nahi hai yahan pe. Anyway, getting back to this money, it's not there. And now, it fools idiots that you have to get more money to be happy. Money, we have a science called Vastu. It's called to energy and space. I talked about this in another video. And Vastu is energy and space is where you live, energy and space of your mind to keep it calm, energy and space of your body to keep it fit and healthy, energy and space of your community where it becomes very important, your community life. Your community life is not watching Shah Rukh Khan on TV and that is your community. He is happy, let him do what he wants. It's got nothing to do with your community. Your community is the guy who gets you milk, the guy you go to have chai with, the guy you departmental store you buy things with. You have to have a happy vibe with them. Once you break and build relationship with that community, you will realize how it influences your happiness. I've tried different things for happiness. I was majorly into psychedelics when I was young. I've tried everything possible, and now I realize that the best high, and realize how important community is for happiness. Now when I go to my chai shop, everybody brightens up. Hey, Bhai, and I really feel so nice. Hey, lovely. Yesterday I went out to have 10 strangers look at me. Hey, Bhai, and I felt so nice. Hey, lovely man. It's a community. It's where you live. It's very important to wellness. Many people now just live in a house watching TV. They're all really psychological patients, and they're confused. They don't know what is happening. your community life in your workspace, wherever you work. It is not at all important what you do. You can be a mechanic or a superstar. You have to be happy what you're doing. There have been great superstars like Praveen Bobby who committed suicide. So what is that whole thing of superstar? It's all rubbish. So you have to be happy. Then there are superstars who are happy as well. Shah Rukh may be happy, Amitabh may be happy, but they're happy because they enjoy the work. They enjoy acting. Whatever you do, because I sing, I have met a lot of people who tell me, even I can sing. My whole thing is, hey man, you want to sing, you sing. You don't have to sing because I can sing. I'm not in a competition with you. I'm doing what I love. I can sing, I paint. If you want to paint, you paint. Don't do it because I like to do. God bless all of us with different skills. I know He blessed me with a voice. I celebrate Him through my voice. It's not me. As Krishna said, you are not the doer. My entire music is celebration to the Lord. And those guys are completely cut off. And they decrease by 20, 30 years younger than me. And I found, what is this relationship? And they come in with that whole competition vibe. They buy my ye kiya, wo kiya. They're as if into a competition with me. And I find stupid. I don't live to be any great guy in this world. In fact, if I ever come to spotlight, that is mainstream news, the first thing I will say, I'm a monkey. All glory to the Supreme. We are just an instrument playing our roles in life. He's controlling the entire play. And this is my time in the spotlight. It's the God's blessings. I want no recognition for this at all. When you study flow, which is peak performance in man, there is no individual. There is only awareness and action. Even if you ask Virat Kohli what he was thinking when he hit that big six, he will tell you, I was not thinking anything. I was just in the flow. It's in the flow. There was no person. It was just being in the action of the moment. There is no individual there. So the highest consciousness of man, there is no individual. So understand that. And that is the state to get to, the spiritual man's journey. To get to that state every moment. That is bliss. The ego is preoccupied with itself, which leads to all kinds of problems. As Bhai commented, 99.9% of the time we are thinking about ourselves and it doesn't exist. Study this. Neuroscience confirms this. Now getting back to this money. That having more money and trying to find happiness with more and more is a psychology of more and more our generation is caught up with. They want more, bigger house, more cars, more money, more. It is just a pattern of the mind of more and more. There's nothing there. It's a complete ghost. It leads no man nowhere. And our media is promoting this garbage. Like they'll say, this cricketer was playing on the streets. He had no money. He slept in the streets. And now he's got so much money. They're romanticizing this whole shit. That happiness is about getting money. Many of those cricketers read. You would read. Half of them divorced. Half of them are in drunkards, taking an alcoholic rehabilitation. It is nothing. They're all lost cases. I don't want to talk about cricket here. Some other time I'll talk about it. I've talked about it in my new book, Angrez Langur. That is old colonial garbage. It has to be seen in its place. Indians have really become bakras of the world when we have such a rich Asian culture that we can change the entire world. We can be the most powerful cultural country in the world. We have not realized our own beauty that Europeans recognize. They come to India for that beauty. Indians themselves have not recognized. They are still all babus looking here, there, America, London. That's all rubbish. That in Hindu thought is caught by the Maya. In Islamic thought is sheher. I forget the right word. I may not be pronouncing it right. S-H-I-H-R. Means that's the magician's wand, trick. It is fools you that is real. There's nothing there. It's a joke. We are creating our own life and our own perspective to life. It's all in our perspective. It's got nothing to do with these things. Money has a place, no doubt. Money is beautiful. Luxury is beautiful. As long as they don't start using you and you're dependent on that. By themselves, they have a place in life. I am one person. I enjoy my luxuries. I mean, my garden, balls to you. I love this place. I have the best music system, and my house is done up with Vastu, and it's really beautiful. I enjoy luxuries, but it doesn't define me. Tomorrow, if it's taken away from me, it will not affect me at all. It is no difference. Now, about this running after money and happiness, I'll tell you a story. When this capitalistic model came to India, of more and more, everybody should make more money and then they will be happy, everybody happy. Before that, we had a community life. There was no individualism. One king accepted this model saying, this is right. Everybody should be happy, make as much money as you want and everybody will be happy. Now, he in 6-7 months had everything. He was the richest man, had everything, but he was not happy at all. So, he called the wise man of his kingdom and said, see, go round the entire kingdom and the person who's the happiest in the kingdom, get me his coat and pay him whatever money for that coat and come. The watchman said, fine. So he went to all the noble people's house and all the rich people, and everybody had some problem. Impotency. The wife was screaming, this guy doesn't have sex with me. I don't know why I'm married to this idiot. He went to another house, business problems. Went to other brothers fighting about business and money. Went to another house, I lost my job. There's no money. Went to another house, there disputes about the husband and wife. Went to another house, somebody just died. Everybody is in some depression. Nobody was happy. Then he heard of a man who sings, who plays the flute midnight every full moon night by the river. Who is the jolliest and happiest person in the kingdom? So he said, cool, let me go and meet that guy. So on the full moon night he went, and right enough, he saw a man there in complete bliss. He was somewhere else, playing his flute, complete ananda, dancing, complete bliss playing the flute. So he said, I'm sorry to disturb you, but the king has sent me, and you're the happiest man in the kingdom, and he wants your coat, and I'll pay you as much money as you want. The flute player looked at him shocked and said, brother, do you see if I have any clothes? I have no clothes. So I don't have anything. So this man was shocked. He went back to the king and told him, Your Highness, the happiest man in this kingdom has no clothes. So you get the buzz. Happiness has got nothing to do with this money and all that jazz. That's a red herring. And it has fooled people for long. And now people are realizing, Europe has realized, Americans have realized that it got us nowhere. That American dream was 1950s. It was good because then everybody had an opportunity and one man's income could take care of the entire family. It is no longer like that in America. Today, they take 3-4 jobs and still can't meet ends. So it's a complete red herring going here and there. Those are lost people. Fact is, you can be happy in America. I'm not denying. Or you can be happy in India as well. It's got nothing to do with America or India. It's got to do your perspective and frame of mind. In Indian science, it's got to do with your vastu, your state of energy and consciousness of your home, state of energy and consciousness of your work environment, state of energy and consciousness of your community, state and energy of your mind, state of energy of your body, and it's got nothing to do with money. Money has a role, but a small role to play about happiness and well-being. So, this media, I better be careful about the kind of bullshit they're talking about. He's going through misery. In fact, when a person, the West, look at people like he was a poor man, they are just justifying their ego that they're rich. That's what they're saying. Because to be rich, somebody has to be poor. That is that bullshit. By itself, rich poor makes no sense. For somebody to be rich, somebody has to be poor. Now, I read a beautiful book, I forget by whom, about there's nothing there or no objective wealth. There is no objective wealth. Wealth by itself, for somebody to be rich, somebody has to be poor. It is relative. Like say in my circle, the people I've dealt with, I have A.R. Rahman. Now compared to A.R. Rahman, I'm poor. That's my only reference to money because he's made millions. But fortunately, I've read books and I realized it doesn't affect me. He's happy, he has his own problems, and it doesn't define me at all. That's where education can be a blessing, but right education. First Shiva Sutra says, knowledge is bondage. Knowledge which builds your ego and makes you think a lot, like these doctors who roam around that they know everything, are the biggest cartoons. Albert Einstein said, the more I read, the more I realize the little I know. These Johnnies will read 4 books, get 1 degree, and roam around like they know the whole damn thing. They're complete clowns. The first thing of intelligence for a man to realize he knows nothing. All the great guys will tell you, kya pata hame? And they'll keep reading. They keep reading all their life, like Einstein, and always believe that they know nothing. The man who thinks he knows it all is the biggest garbage. So on Eid, to celebrate brotherhood, love, and the beautiful virtues of life, or what is real, in Advaita philosophy, you have to first distinguish what is real and unreal. The Mercedes Benz and the Rolls Royce is not real. It is garbage. Like these posts I saw, Shah Rukh Khan talking about, Virat Kohli's Rolls Royce, that's all pretty garbage. And this media is pretty confusing the Indians that this is happiness. They're a pretty bunch of cartoons. I mean, they may be happy with that jet, but I can tell you that has nothing to do with happiness. Money is fine, Rolls Royce also is fine, but don't confuse it. It's to use, not be used by it. In that perspective, buy a Rolls Royce, there's nothing wrong in it, but keep it in its place. It's toys, khilona, to play with. That shouldn't start using you. Then you're lost, you're completely gone. So, to put this very media in place, and fact is, this rich, about somebody having more rich, and somebody from poor man becoming rich, says nothing but the weakness of capitalism, the inequality ingrained in capitalism. It's not a virtue, it is a problem in capitalism. But we live in capitalism, it has its virtues, let it carry on. But I'm trying to say, understand it and find your bliss beyond all that circus. Now, in that light, for Eid, for all the brothers in the world who celebrate the great things of love and brotherhood and community and the beautiful virtues, a song from my favorite film, because I started watching films years back, or when I watched my greatest heroes, Amitabh Bachchan, Dharmender, and my greatest villain, Gabbar Singh, Amitabh Bachchan. So here's a song for you. तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे ये दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे तोड़ेंगे दम मगर तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे अरे मेरी जीत तेरी जीत मेरी हार तेरी हार सुन ऐ मेरे यार अरे तेरा गम मेरा गम मेरी जान तेरी जान ऐसा अपना प्यार जान पे भी खेलेंगे तेरे लिए ले लेंगे जान पे भी खेलेंगे तेरे लिए ले लेंगे सबसे दुश्मनी तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे अरे लोगों को आते हैं दो मगर दो नहीं देखो दो नहीं अरे हो जुदा ये खफा है खुदा ये दुआ ऐसा हो नहीं खाना पीना साथ है मरना जीना साथ है खाना पीना साथ है मरना जीना साथ है सारी जिंदगी ये दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे तोड़ेंगे दम मगर तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे. Just on that same thing about money and wealth and happiness. Money and wealth is not bad at all. It is the detachment from it where there is happiness. I'll tell you another small story. There was a king. I was a very deeply spiritual person and he had a big kingdom. One day a sadhu came to him with a small bag and said, hello sir, can I spend the night in this kingdom? Sadhu said, the king said, sure, why not? Please spend. Then he said, the king asked him, is that your only belongings? The sadhu said, yes, I've detached, I've renounced the world. So the king smiled and said, so have I. The sadhu had a good laugh. Oh, he's renounced the world, this big palace and all that jazz. The king also smiled and said, cool, come. In the evening, the king asked the sadhu, can you join me for a walk to the river before dinner? So the sadhu said, sure. So they were going for the walk in the river. When they were going for the walk in the river, they got news that the palace was on fire. The sadhu panicked. He ran to the palace to retrieve a small bag. The king just remained calm, unmoved. The palace was burning, let it burn. Now, who exactly was detached? The king. He had all the wealth, but he was not attached to it. Look at the sadhu. He had small belongings and he was scared of the belongings. So, understand detachment. It's not about what you have or don't have. It's about being detached to it. That is what's important. Chalo, cheers, God bless. Have a blessed day and Eid Mubarak, brothers who see this anywhere in this world, anytime. Because one thing about YouTube, this video may be seen 10 years from today and it's for everybody because time is an illusion. In space-time, time goes forward, but it's not going forward. It's chaos, it's going nowhere. It is relative to the observer. So whoever sees it, whenever sees it, on occasion of Eid 2025, from Somajikoda, Hyderabad, Bhai, Yogie Chandra Tatvaraj, and I have so many other names, bastard, asshole, son of a bitch, jhaad ke baal, whatever you want to call me. God bless and may peace be with you.